G'day guys, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. On Thursday night we were fortunate enough to attend the Geelong Racehorse of the Year, and in which we had 3 horses nominated, Aloof, Fill The Flute and Prince Ziggy. So congratulations to all those owners for those horses being nominated for the award. Unfortunately we didn't take out the award, but all 3 horses polled really well. But over the night we did take out 3 awards. They included the leading trainer in Geelong, which was 44 winners for the season, which is a super effort for a country stable like ours. We also took out 2 other awards, which Prince Ziggy won. The Bryce's Award, which rewarded a special achievement by a horse trained in Geelong, which was for his 6 wins over the racing season. The other award he won was the Owner's Award, which recognises the leading owner of a horse trained in Geelong, and that was taken out by Brian McKettrick and Kez and Ziggy Whitcomb. So it was a great night for the stable, and we look on building on that for this season. Quiet week on the racetrack. We took Aloof to the Apache Classic at Cranbourne. Unfortunately, he was probably just a bit outclassed, but in fairness to the horse, he's been up for almost 12 months, and that was his 19th run. So he's earned a well-deserved break, and yeah, he'll go for a good spell, and he's done a tremendous job. The horse couldn't ask for anything more, so he'll come back next time in better than ever, I'm sure. Runners this week, we're just about to jump in the current float and head up to Moe for Moe Cup Day with Hums. Yeah, super strong race, but yeah, he's fitting well, the horse, so yeah, I'm sure he'll put his best foot forward at Moe today. On Friday, we go to Warrnambool. We take Fahoose down there. She's going up to the 1400. She's had a couple of weeks in between runs, but she's certainly a horse with a bit of ability. She's probably better than maiden grade, but yeah, I think there's one down the weights that goes pretty good. Yeah, I think if we can beat it, then yeah, we'll be right in the finish. The other horse we take down there is Fortune Rose. She won really tenaciously last start at Kyneton. She goes up in grade now, but yeah, I think it's certainly a winnable race for her. She's a horse that we sort of can't gallop here too much to the farm, so we leave it for race day, and I'm sure that she'll put her best foot forward on Friday at Warrnambool. And to round out the weekend, we take Fill The Flute to Seymour, 1,000 metres, 78, back to a country track. Seymour should really suit her. She galloped up here good during the week, and we'll probably put a senior rider on her on Sunday. Last sort of couple of times, there's been things that have wanted to take us on, and then unfortunately she just can't sustain that high speed. She's foot on well, but yeah, we sort of need her to be hitting the line hard. So hopefully put a senior rider back on, get a nice timer in front, give a good kick on the turn, and yeah, be too hard to catch at Seymour on Sunday. All roads lead to Geelong Cup Day on Wednesday, and yeah, lucky enough for the stable, we've got a couple of runners, and they'll both be good chances. The first of them being Honey Wine. He went super the other day, over 1,200 metres. He hit the line really hard. It's probably the best I've seen the horse hit the line. Yeah, tried to train him to be a 1,400, 1,600 metre horse, but I think train him fresh, keep him at those sprinting distances, 1,200, and he can just sort of sit off him and be really good late. So he'll be super competitive at Geelong, and yeah, it'd be nice to win another race with him. The other horse we take there is Prince Ziggy. He kicks off his campaign there in a 1,500 metre heat of the country championships. Yeah, so really good prize money they've put on for country trained horses, and yeah, he's had one trial now, Ziggy, and yeah, he's galloping up really good here at the farm. Seems to have come back in as good order, if not better, than last time. So 1,500 will probably be that little bit too short, but yeah, we look to it for him to be running home strongly. G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. On Thursday night we attended the annual Geelong Racehorse of the Year, and fortunately enough Ziggy came home with 2 awards. He won the Owner's Award and the Breezes Award, so yeah, super privileged to win those couple of awards with Ziggy. And as for the horse, Ziggy will kick off his campaign this time in at Geelong over 1,500 in one of the country championship heats. The finals then run a couple of weeks later during Melbourne Cup week. So if he happens to run first 2 at Geelong, that'll guarantee him a spot at Flemington in a couple of weeks' time. But As for the horse, he's going super. It's always a question mark when you put these horses out in form, whether they'll come back in the same form or if not better. But I think Ziggy certainly has, just being the sort of tenacious, tough animal that he is. He's bounced back, he's had a good spell, and yeah, he's probably still a bit woolly in the coat. He'll probably take a couple of runs for his spring coat to come through, but as far as the horse and his health and his well-being goes, yeah, it couldn't be better.
Hello everyone, John Dunne joining you for a look at the Caulfield Cup race day meeting on Saturday. Our best bet comes up in the last race, Angelic Ruler. She was lame last start at third at Flemington. Prior to that was a good second at Caulfield. We'll make her our best bet of the day, Angelic Ruler in the last. Best value bet comes up early in the day, Huntley Castle. He's en route to the Victoria Derby, caught the eye, finishing third over 1,800 metres at Flemington last start. He's our best value bet. And looking at the big one, the Caulfield Cup for 2019, the Japanese stayer, Meter Glace. Generally their stayers are better than ours. He's got Damien Lane to steer him around Caulfield, and he's my selection in the Caulfield Cup. Meter Glace, the Japanese galloper. Good punting, and remember, the more you put on, the more you win.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Yeah, middle of the spring, all the good horses are racing. Yeah, you got the Melbourne Cup, Caulfield Cup all coming up, Cox Plate. So yeah, super exciting time of year. As for our stable, we'll have a couple of runners over the weekend, and then next week Geelong Cup day. So yeah, always good to have a couple of runners, and it'll even be better if we can take one of those races home. Yeah, Ziggy goes around in the country championship heat, so if you can run 1-2 in that, you'll go to the final on Oaks Day, $500,000 race, so that's super exciting for the stable. Jamie will be back on the video next week, and till then, see you later.
X-rayed her up, and she's nice and clean in the X-rays, and a bit of cortisone into those fetlocks, and up she's going, dickhead. Very, very strong race. It's sort of a bit of the stallion making video.